all, it's official, this is no longer just gossip. It's a full-blown scandal, and it's not looking good for Marsau Scott. What started as rumors about cheating has now turned into something much more serious. We're talking legal action, financial investigations, and even the risk of jail time. His wife, Latisha Scott, isn't just stepping back emotionally, she's taking steps legally too. And according to people close to the situation, she may have already cooperated with investigators without Marsau knowing. Here's where it really gets wild. Marsau allegedly had not one, but multiple secret phones to talk to women outside his marriage, one of them being Sunni.
Really offering you money to come on this show and lie? So at that point, I was like, forget it. It's a lie. Like, now I don't believe anything.
But these weren't just burner phones, they were tied to business accounts. That's where the trouble deepens, because money used to keep these affairs quiet may have come from company funds. That's not just shady, it could be illegal. And Sunni? She didn't just speak up, she came with proof. Screenshots, text messages, hotel records, even payment confirmations. She kept it all. Private conversations, voice notes, and possibly even recordings of Marsau promising her things he never meant to follow through on. But what truly shocked people was the rumor that Marsau's own brother, Maurice, is working with legal counsel and not to protect him. Apparently, there's been tension between the two for a while, especially over financial documents and how money was handled in their shared business projects. This isn't just a family falling apart, it's the crumbling of an empire. And it's happening in real time.
Some of the things that they was throwing at us, I haven't dealt with it. And I felt like it was a distraction because I really wanted to talk about, some of the things we really did have to overcome within our relationship and our marriage.
It all started with a single message. Late one night, Leticia received a DM from Sunni that said only, "Ask your husband about Miami." November 19th. That date? It hit hard. Marsau had told her he was on a business trip in Atlanta, but that message said otherwise. When Leticia went back and looked at her call history, she realized something strange. There was a full 24-hour window where Marsau had completely gone silent. No calls, no texts, nothing. That's when she started thinking, was there another phone she didn't know about? It didn't take long before she started connecting the dots. Another message came through. This time it was a voice note from Sunni saying, "He told me y'all were done. That you were just living in the same house for the cameras." That's when Leticia had enough. She started digging. Using her access to Marsau's iCloud, she found a connected device that had login activity in, you guessed it, Miami. It didn't end there. She tracked down a hotel booking not under Marsau's name, but under a business alias tied to one of their LLCs. That's when she brought in a private investigator. What the PI found made everything worse. Hotel check-in records confirmed Sunni and Marsau were at the same place, same time, just hours apart. Surveillance footage even showed them leaving the hotel together the next morning. Leticia didn't just file for divorce. She filed a lawsuit against both Marsau and Sunni. The charges? Emotional distress, misusing company funds for personal affairs, and damaging her reputation and business.
Know our response. That was our real response. If you see another filmed response, please know that that's fake. Please know that that's us acting in the moment because someone told us they want to talk about it. They're going to get Maurice or Chris Fletcher or maybe even Marquez, because he wants to be part of the group now. Get Marquez come up and talk to me at some random ass event talking about some, "Hey man, so how do you feel about the stuff on social media?" And forcing me to talk about it. I can't, but no comment.
But Sunni didn't back down. In fact, she hit back harder, filing her own countersuit claiming Leticia's lawsuit was all about public embarrassment, not justice. She even accused both of them of defamation. Then came the real shock. Sunni teased something big on Instagram. She posted, "Y'all want war? Cool." And then dropped what she called the Sunni files. It included screenshots of conversations, Cash App payments, booking confirmations, and even audio clips of Marsau saying things Leticia was never meant to hear. In those clips, he allegedly told Sunni that the marriage was just for TV, and he was planning to start a new life with her after filming Wrapped. And then came the tweet that shook the internet, "If I go down, we all go down." That's when people started seeing Sunni differently. She wasn't just a side chick clout chasing. She was calm, calculated, and backed by receipts. Some fans even suggested she might have been misled by Marsau used to boost his ego and then tossed aside.
Once I started having people come to me, it was like, well, we've been offered money to come on the show and said we slept with your husband. I was like, oh my God, like this
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah. I was like, this is crazy.
But the worst part? Screenshots showed Marsau allegedly telling Sunni to delete evidence and keep quiet. His messages weren't friendly, they were demanding. Telling her to stay off social media, erase messages, and trust him. Suddenly, it wasn't just Leticia who had been betrayed, Sunni had been lied to as well. Then things took a turn into legal territory. According to court documents tied to Leticia's lawsuit, Marsau allegedly offered someone money to stay quiet about the Miami trip. One leaked message said, "I'll make it worth your while. Just don't talk about that night." Another showed a payment of thousands with "thank you" in the memo line. And it wasn't just personal cash, it came from a shared business account. That's when the licensing board stepped in. Marsau's company is now being investigated for financial fraud, tax issues, and misrepresenting business contracts. Things got even worse last month during a court hearing when Marsau failed to produce requested financial records. The judge had him briefly detained. He wasn't arrested, but he was taken out in handcuffs and later released on bail. Now, he's not just fighting for his marriage, he's fighting to stay out of jail and keep his business alive. Then came Maurice, Marsau's own brother, breaking his silence on Instagram Live. He didn't name names, but it was obvious who he was talking about. Maurice admitted he warned Marsau to stop messing with Sunni months ago. He said Marsau was getting careless, ignoring advice, and letting his ego ruin everything. But the part that got people talking? Maurice said others in their circle knew what was going on too. "Don't act shocked now," he said. "Some of y'all been new. You just didn't speak up." That's when fans started questioning everyone in their friend group. Were they all covering for Marsau? Was this drama bigger than just one man? Then, a private group chat leaked. Messages between Marsau, Maurice, and two other unnamed men surfaced online. In the chat, Marsau downplayed everything, calling Leticia too emotional, joking about the backlash, and asking, "Y'all deleted everything, right? She can't find the Miami folder?" He even referenced a folder named Sunni, asking if it had been wiped from the cloud. Maurice wasn't laughing. He replied, "You're walking into a legal nightmare. This ain't love and marriage anymore, this is law and order." That line blew up online. People flooded Twitter and Instagram, saying this wasn't just a reality TV scandal, it was a criminal case unfolding. So now, fans are wondering, what's next? Will Leticia do a public interview? Will Sunni drop the rest of the Sunni files? And will Marsau face actual charges if these financial allegations hold up? We want to know what you think. Is Leticia fighting back smart, or is she playing dirty too? Is Sunni really the villain here, or is she just another person Marsau used and lied to? So now that everything is out in the open, what started as a rumor has turned into a real-life scandal that just keeps getting deeper. Marsau Scott isn't just dealing with a broken marriage. He's now caught in legal trouble, financial investigations, and public humiliation. His empire is cracking, and the damage is spreading fast. Leticia isn't just stepping away emotionally, she's coming for everything legally. And with court documents, screenshots, and even leaked voice notes, she's not playing games anymore. She's done being silent, and from the way she's moving, it looks like she's not just aiming to end the marriage, she's aiming to take back her power and protect her brand. And then there's Sunni Minx. At first, people saw her as the other woman, but now, a lot of fans are starting to believe she may have been misled too. She didn't just show up with gossip, she brought receipts. She kept everything. Conversations, bank transfers, hotel bookings, she was prepared. And when Marsau tried to silence her, she flipped the script. She's now not just defending herself, she's pushing back with a lawsuit of her own. The moment that really shifted everything was when Marsau's own brother, Maurice, went live. You could hear the frustration in his voice. He warned Marsau. He told him this was going to explode, and now that it has, he's stepping away too. He made it clear other people knew. Some of them stayed quiet. And now the internet is asking, how deep does this go? How many people were helping cover this up? Then, just when it couldn't get any messier, that group chat leaked and it changed everything. Marsau was seen laughing off the situation, making jokes about Leticia crying, and talking about deleting evidence. That wasn't just careless, that was cold. Fans were shocked. Even people who tried to give him the benefit of the doubt started turning against him. Because it wasn't just a mistake, it looked like a pattern. Now, Marsau is facing more than just divorce. If the claims about using business money for personal cover-ups are true, he could be in serious legal trouble. The licensing board is already looking into his finances, and if anything shady is confirmed, he could lose everything: his business, his license, even his freedom. So here's the real question: where does this all end? Is Leticia going to get justice? Will Sunni release everything she's holding back? And is Marsau finally going to be held accountable, or will he try to spin this one more time? What we do know is that this isn't just reality TV drama anymore, this is real life, with real consequences. And the whole world is watching. So, what do you think? Is Leticia making the right moves, or is she getting caught in the drama too? Is Sunni just trying to clear her name, or is she part of the problem? And can Marsau come back from all this, or is it too late? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear your take. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. Because this story? It's far from over. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned because the truth always comes out, and the receipts? They never lie.